Silent habits destroying young men. Intro hook. Every day, millions of young men are destroying themselves silently. Not with drugs. Not with violence. Not with crime. But with habits so normal, nobody even notices them anymore. And the scary part? Most men don't realize the damage until years of their life are already gone. Because destruction doesn't always come loudly. Sometimes it comes quietly. Through procrastination. Through loneliness. Through fake happiness. Through wasting time. Through slowly becoming comfortable with being average. And if a man isn't careful, these silent habits can steal his confidence, his future, his discipline, and eventually his identity. So in this video, we're going to talk about the silent habits destroying young men today. And maybe one of them is already destroying you. Habit 1: Constant phone addiction. The average young man wakes up, and the first thing he touches is his phone. Not water. Not prayer. Not goals. His phone. He scrolls through other people's lives before even living his own. TikTok. Instagram. YouTube Shorts. Hours disappear. And slowly, his attention span becomes weaker. His focus dies. His discipline disappears. Because modern apps are designed to keep men distracted. A distracted man becomes weak. He wants success, but cannot focus for 10 minutes. He says he has dreams, but spends 5 hours watching strangers online. And the dangerous part is, phone addiction feels normal now. Everybody is doing it. But just because something is common doesn't mean it's harmless. A distracted mind cannot build a powerful life. Habit 2: Living for female validation. A lot of young men today are losing themselves, trying to impress women. Everything becomes performance. The clothes, the money, the fake lifestyle, the social media posts. Some men become so desperate for attention, they forget to build themselves first. Listen carefully. There's nothing wrong with love. But when a man depends on validation to feel valuable, he becomes emotionally weak. Because now his happiness depends on who texts him back. His confidence depends on compliments. His mood depends on attention. That's dangerous. A strong man builds his value first. He develops discipline, purpose, skills, peace of mind. Because attention fades, looks fade, validation fades. But a man with purpose? That energy lasts forever. Habit 3: Avoiding hard things. Many young men are becoming addicted to comfort. Easy entertainment. Easy pleasure. Easy dopamine. Nobody wants discomfort anymore. Nobody wants patience. But everything valuable in life is difficult. Building a business is hard. Going to the gym is hard. Learning skills is hard. Healing emotionally is hard. But suffering from regret later? That is harder. Weak habits create weak men. Every time a man avoids difficult things, he slowly trains himself to run away from growth. And over time, he loses confidence in himself. Because confidence is built by doing hard things repeatedly. Not by talking. Not by posting quotes. By action. Habit 4: Suppressing emotions. A lot of men are silently broken inside. But instead of healing, they distract themselves. Music. Gaming. Partying. Scrolling. Fake laughter. Modern society tells men to man up. So many men suffer quietly. But pain ignored doesn't disappear. It grows. And eventually, it turns
It turns into anger, depression, emptiness, or emotional numbness.
Real strength is not pretending you feel nothing. Real strength is understanding your emotions without letting them control you. A man who cannot understand himself will always struggle to understand life. Healing is not weakness. Self-awareness is power. Habit 5: Comparing themselves to everyone. Social media destroyed peace for many young men. Because now, everybody is comparing their real life to someone else's highlight reel. One guy buys a car. Another travels abroad. Another gets famous. And suddenly, a young man starts feeling behind in life. But what he doesn't realize is this: people only post victories online. Nobody posts confusion. Nobody posts loneliness. Nobody posts confusion. Nobody posts loneliness. Nobody posts sleepless nights. Comparison is dangerous because it blinds men from their own progress. Everybody's timeline is different. Some people succeed early. Some later. The important thing is moving forward. Not moving fast for social media. Habit 6: Lack of purpose. One of the saddest things in modern society is seeing young men with no direction, no mission, no vision, no goals. Just existing. Wake up. Eat. Scroll. Sleep. Repeat. A man without purpose becomes vulnerable to distraction. Because if you don't know where you're going, anything can control you. Purpose gives men, and that's why many men feel empty today. Not because they are lazy, but because deep down, they don't know what they're fighting for. Habit 7: Surrounding themselves with negative people. Environment changes people. A young man can have dreams, but the wrong friends can destroy his future slowly. Negative friends normalize laziness. They laugh at discipline. They mock ambition. They waste time daily and expect everyone around them to stay the same. Be careful who you spend time with. Because energy transfers. Mindsets transfer. Habits transfer. If everybody around you lacks ambition, eventually you may start shrinking your own dreams too. Strong men protect their environment carefully. Final message. The truth is, through repeated habits that look harmless in the moment, 1 hour wasted daily, one bad decision repeated, one excuse repeated for years, and eventually, a man wakes up and realizes he became someone he never wanted to become. But here's the good news. Habits can also rebuild a man. Discipline can rebuild a man. Focus can rebuild a man. Self-respect can rebuild a man. Your life changes the moment you become honest with yourself. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. Because nobody is coming to save you. And the earlier a man understands this, the stronger he becomes. So ask yourself honestly, what silent habits are destroying your life right now? And more importantly, what are you going to do about them?